Hi guys, it's Stock Curry, and I just wanted to first of all start the video by saying thank you guys so much for those of you who are praying for us yesterday. I gotta tell you, we are trying to get over this sickness and stuff, and pretty much the whole family at this point is sick. So I really appreciate you guys' prayers. I've actually got some tea here today to sip on and help me get through this video. For those of you guys who didn't know, my hobby is storm chasing, and so I probably will be taking some time off at the end of May for about a week or so to go storm chasing and go enjoy my hobby. It's like one time out of the entire year that I get to go do that. So just a heads up on that in case you guys missed me towards the end of May. And of course, I do have a YouTube channel for the storm chasing as well, and we'll talk about that more in a few months when we get a little bit closer. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is this. Some of the other YouTubers, Larry Jones, StockMo, people like that, they're seeing some decreased viewership on their channels. And, I certainly hope it's not because of this channel. What I do on this channel is I consolidate the stock picks from the top 10 YouTubers. But you have to understand that what's happening is they're uploading videos that are 10 to 15 minutes long. And so on this channel, I am taking this 10 to 15 minute video and I'm consolidating it down and giving you guys about 30 seconds of information. If you're only watching my channel and you're not watching those other videos, you're only getting about 30 seconds of information and you're missing this huge amount of information that these other YouTubers are discussing. So if I go through this video today, I'm talking about a stock and you're interested in a particular stock and you want more information, listen to who I say mention different things. Like if I say Larry Jones mentioned the stock today and he said so-and-so, go watch Larry Jones' video to get the full details of what he said. The same is true for anybody else, StockMo, ZipTrader, anybody. If I'm talking about a stock and you want to know more about that stock, listen to who I say is actually talking about the stock and then go watch their video to get the full information, okay? On this channel, you're getting the cliff notes. On the other channels, you'll get the full details. All right, the next thing real fast is I just want to remind you guys about that Webull promotion. It's one of the most incredible things I've ever seen before, but it does end on March 28th. So you only have a little bit of time left to actually get in there and get this promotion done. Basically what it is, we've always had the open an account, deposit $100, and you'll get 2 free stocks worth up to $1,850. What they're doing now is they're tacking on another promotion on top of the normal promotion, and the new promotion adds on a transfer promotion. So say you have an account with Robinhood and you're sick and tired of it and you want to move your stocks out, so long as you transfer at least $800, they reimburse you for your transfer fee. So if Robinhood charges you $75 to transfer your account to Webull, well, when your account actually gets transferred, Webull is going to give you $75 to reimburse you for the fee that Robinhood charged. In addition to that, they give you free level 2 stocks, and so long as you transfer at least $2,000, you also get even more free stocks. Like I think $2,000 above, you're going to get 5 free stocks worth between $45 and $8,000. You transfer $10,000 or more, you get 10 free stocks worth between $90 and $16,000. And then if you transfer $25,000 or more, you get 25 free stocks worth between $225 and $40,000. And of course, I understand if you're just signing up with Webull to take advantage of the transfer promotion, but don't forget about the deposit promotion and the free stock with that as well. It's only a $100 deposit. So I was just thinking about this today, and I'm like, if you guys wanted to, that'd be smart, is before you actually do the transfer, withdraw $100 from your other account and then use that to cover the deposit promotion with Webull so that you can get an extra free stock. So just, using my brain a little bit here, help you guys get more free stocks. All right, let's go ahead and get into today's stock picks. Now, for those of you who are new to this channel, my name is Stock Curry. I used to work as an analyst for some large investment banks, and now I analyze stock picks from the top 10 YouTubers. I spend hours every day watching YouTube videos so that you don't have to. All you have to do is watch one video each day and you will get every single stock pick from the top 10 YouTubers. And all I ask in return is that you click that like button and subscribe, and then make sure you click the bell icon and click all so that you can get notified when I release my next video. In fact, I'll give you 5 seconds to do that right now. right, before we get started, I just want to remind everyone that I am not a financial advisor and none of the YouTubers I follow are financial advisors either. Today's video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who are wondering, you are currently looking at the Webull desktop app. Webull is the app that I use in all of my videos, and it is also the app that I use for my trading. All right, let's get into today's stock picks. First up is AMC. This is AMC Movie Theaters. Yesterday I said that if AMC got above $11, the next level of resistance would be at $12.50. And sure enough, AMC bounced right off of $12.50 today, hitting an intraday high of $12.47. Now I really can't predict where AMC is going to go from here, but there are two possibilities. One is that it retraces down to the 21-day EMA, which is currently at $8.07. The other is that it pushes up past the $12.50 mark to the next level of resistance at around $13.25. Personally, I think AMC is gambling at this point, which is why I'm not playing it. But these major price swings do make AMC a great day trading stock if you're interested in that. Next up is BNGO. This is Bionanogenomics. Chris said he loves BNGO under $9. He said this is in a buy zone right now. He also said that BNGO will double in the near term. Next up is CCIV. This is a SPAC and they're merging with Lucid Motors. Lucid Motors is an American EV company and a competitor to Tesla. ZipTrader reiterated his $55 price target, but did say that this is a 1 to 2 year price target for him. Next up is CHPT. This is ChargePoint, and ZipTrader said he likes CHPT but does not love it at this price. He said most of the upside potential with CHPT is already factored in. He would prefer to buy CHPT in the mid to low $20 range, but I will point out that if CHPT drops below $25, it will be below the 200-day EMA. And right now, all signs point to significant bullishness on CHPT, so I do expect the stock to continue to go up to at least $34. Next up is CPSH. This is CPS Technologies. They're a composite metal manufacturer used in naval ships and space vehicles. Now here's a company that I forgot about. Keenan Grace reminded us of this stock today. He gave a buy-in price of $17 and an ideal buy-in price of $14. I agree with those buy-in prices. Next up is CRIS. This is CRIS, and Chris gave a buy-in price of $10 and an ideal buy-in price of $9. He listed this as a stock that could double in the near term. Next up is CTRM. This is Castor Maritime. They are a commercial shipping company. Keenan Grace gave an update today reminding us that earnings is on March 23rd. Now Keenan Grace mentioned a low PE ratio on CTRM, but I will remind you that when a company is not profitable, they do not have a PE ratio. So you can't look at that on companies that are losing money. PE ratio means price to earnings ratio. But you can't calculate a price to earnings ratio if the company doesn't have any positive earnings because the calculated PE ratio will be a negative number. I can show you that in Webull under financials and then income statement, and then at the very bottom you can see that the basic EPS or earnings per share is a blank number and that the diluted EPS is 0. And we can't divide the price of 95 cents by 0 because that's an invalid calculation. So CTRM does not have a PE ratio. Again, on stocks that are not profitable, you have to look at future growth potential and ignore PE ratio. All of that said, Keenan Grace gave a buy-in price of 90 cents. But personally, I think 95 cents is the low on CTRM right now because that is where the 10-day and 21-day EMAs are at. I think this will bounce off of those support levels and continue going back up on Thursday. Next up is GameStop. Richard Allen discussed the crazy price action on GME today. I've got to show you this on the 5-minute chart because it was insane. Intraday, GME dropped 50% in just 30 minutes, dropping from $348.50 all the way down to $172. 10 minutes later, it was up 45% to $262. This stock is a day trader's dream. Now, as a swing trade, this is pure gambling. Richard Allen warned everybody to be patient, look for deals, and not to chase stocks that are rapidly rising. Next up are KOSS and EXPR. Now I'm showing you guys the 5-minute chart so you guys can see what happened on these stocks today. ZipTrader alerted on KOSS and EXPR Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. to his ZipTrader U members. Both of these stocks ran up 70% intraday. Now I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. If you are not signed up for ZipTrader U, you should seriously consider it. While my videos are a recap of the prior day, ZipTrader releases a morning briefing to all of his ZipTrader U members. And literally just one morning briefing can pay for the entire ZipTrader U. When you sign up for ZipTrader U, you are paying a one-time fee for lifetime access. And that gives you access to the morning briefings as well as what is, in my mind, the best training course available right now for new traders. ZipTrader U covers how to find stocks to buy, when to buy them, when to sell them, how to handle emotions, how to do technical analysis, how to do fundamental analysis, and a whole lot more. If you are interested in ZipTrader U, I do have a discount code for you down in the description of the video. Just make sure you follow both steps in order to get the 15% off. Next up is LI. This is Li Auto, and they're a Chinese EV company. Stockmo said he might add some LI to his portfolio, but he's sticking with NIO for now. Next up is MARA, RIOT, and HVBTF. These are all Bitcoin miners, and Larry Jones said he bought more MARA, RIOT, and HVBTF on Wednesday. He believes Bitcoin is going to rise to new all-time highs, and these three stocks each have about a 40% upside potential back to their all-time highs. In addition, Larry Jones saw how Bitcoin rose 400% the last time the stimulus checks were delivered. He's not saying Bitcoin is going to rise 400% again, but the stimulus checks are definitely going to be a positive upward catalyst for these three stocks. Next up is NIO. This is NIO, and they're a Chinese EV manufacturer. Stockmo said NIO had support at around $39 to $40, which pretty much everybody agreed on. He said it might test that low again, but he does not think it will drop below $39. ZipTrader also said NIO is the best EV stock deal right now. Next up is NNDM. This is Nano Dimension. They're a 3D computer chip printer manufacturer. Stockmo said he no longer owns NNDM. He used to own it, but he sold it for a loss, and now he's waiting 31 days to rebuy so he doesn't get a wash sale. Chris gave a buy-in price of $10 and an ideal buy-in price of $9. He listed this as a stock that he said would double in the short term. By the way, I agree with Chris, and I actually alerted on this a couple of days ago that this is one of 20 stocks that might double in the next 2 to 3 months. If you want my alerts, you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook. They're completely free. I have my Facebook and Twitter links in the description of this video. Next up is RBLX. This is Roblox, and they're an online gaming platform. If you took my advice that I gave you Monday morning and played the initial surge, buying it open, and selling on the first red candle, you would have bought for somewhere between $60 and $70 and then sold for around $72, which means you would have made between a 3% and 20% profit in just 10 minutes. I've been trading for over 20 years, and I've seen this happen time and time again with these popular IPOs and direct listings. That's why I let you guys know about it and how to trade it. So for those of you who took advantage, I just wanted to say congratulations. I know some of you reached out thanking me for this play, and you're welcome. Now on to the longer term prospects for this company. The Traveling Trader went over RBLX Tuesday night, focusing on the company's financials and whether or not you should buy RBLX as a long-term investment. Roblox's revenues went up 81% from 2019 to 2020, and their profit increased 77% from 2019 to 2020. They have nearly $900 million in cash, but they have $1.7 billion in debt, and the company is still not profitable. They do have free cash flow of $400 million per year, and their losses are lessening every year, bringing them closer and closer to profitability. The Traveling Trader said he would be comfortable buying RBLX between $50 and $60 a share. Dead Inside also reviewed Roblox. What makes Roblox stand out from other gaming platforms is that on Roblox, the users create the games themselves. So Roblox could best be compared to a creator platform like YouTube. You can think of Roblox as the YouTube of the gaming world. Roblox makes money from the sale of digital currency that can be used to buy in-game add-ons such as avatars, clothing, tools, and more. In turn, they pay out a portion of those revenues to the developer of the game. Now, Richard Allen did bring up a possible downside to buying RBLX right now, and that is the fact that they said they grew so fast due to the pandemic and shutdowns. Once those shutdowns end, it's possible that Roblox sees less usage and the revenues drop. Keenan Grace also let us know that Roblox has no meaningful competitors. They are first to market. And Larry Jones also said that if you want to buy RBLX, it should be lower in price over the next few days than it was on Wednesday. Keenan Grace also said the same thing I said, that the best way to buy RBLX is to dollar cost average in over the next 3 weeks. Next up is RIDE. This is Lordstown Motors, and they're an EV manufacturer. ZipTrader said Lordstown Motors' EV pickup truck is one of the more competitive pickup trucks coming to the market this year. Their price point is the lowest of all the expected EV pickup trucks to be released over the next 2 years. They also have a commercial fleet focus which will help increase sales. The chart is showing oversold, with the price currently well below the 200-day EMA. While the MACD is showing some signs of turning around and going bullish, the RSI is still struggling a little bit. Now, the last time this happened, near the end of November last year, RID shot up and more than doubled in price. So while RID is certainly riskier than NIO or TSLA, it does have significant upside potential, and history has shown us that RID can double in price in less than a month. Given the uncertainty with this stock, I do not recommend buying options. But if you want to buy the stock and just hold until it doubles in price, that might be a good play. Next up is SENS. This is Senseonics, and they're an implantable blood sugar glucose monitoring manufacturer. Keenan Grace let us know about an article that came out today saying that the market Senseonics is in is expected to grow at an exponential rate over the next few years. Keenan Grace gave a buy-in price of $2.50 and an ideal buy-in price of $2.20. Now, personally, I just don't see it dropping back down to the 50-day EMA again anytime soon. The 50-day EMA is at $2.72, so I really do think Thursday might be the lowest price you'll see in a while. I'll give a buy-in price of $3, and I would also recommend you set a stop loss at $2.50. If you get stopped out, that means SENS drop below the 50-day EMA, and you'll want to try to buy back in near the 100-day EMA, which is at $2 right now. Next up is TSLA. This is Tesla, and they're an American EV manufacturer. Stockmo said he expects TSLA to double in price in the next 2 to 3 years. He gave a 2020 year-end price target of $1,000 and a 2021 year-end price target of $1,300. ZipTrader said TSLA is getting back to a good deal range. He said this is a long-term play versus NIO and XPEV, which are more of a short-term play for him. Next up is TTCF. This is Tattooed Chef. They are a plant-based foods company and a competitor to Beyond Meat. TTCF reported earnings after the market close. They beat on sales and earnings per share, but they gave a weak 2021 revenue outlook. As a result, the stock was down over 4% after hours. Chris said this is a buying opportunity, although he did reiterate that he has a buy-in price of $20. Next up is XPEV. This is XPeng, and they're a Chinese EV manufacturer. ZipTrader likes XPEV because it is down over 60% from its all-time high. It got beat down more than other EV stocks, and therefore it has the highest potential upside back to all-time highs. Next up is ZOM. This is Zomedica, and they're a pharmaceutical company. Chris gave a buy-in price of $2 and an ideal buy-in price of $1.77. He listed ZOM as a stock that would double in the near term. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video and got a lot out of it. Comment down below what your favorite stock pick is. And if you want to take advantage of the Webull promotion, make sure you look in the description below. I have links for the Webull promotion and ZipTrader discount in the description below. When you sign up, they're going to give you 2 free stocks worth up to $1,850. They also give me 1 free stock, so it helps you out and also helps the channel out. Finally, remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and click the bell icon if you haven't already. I hope you have a lot of success trading, and I will see you tomorrow.